Social Security recently announced an update on direct deposits and how beneficiaries can gain access to their monthly benefit checks. I've been getting a lot of questions about this recently, and I want to share with you the details of what Social Security recently announced, what this means for current beneficiaries as well as future beneficiaries, what it means for you as a beneficiary, and what action steps you need to take, if any at all, as well as in just a minute here, I'll be popping up the press release from the Social Security Administration right here on the screen so you can see exactly what they are saying, what they are announcing, and we will talk through the details together on exactly what's going on. Now, honestly, this announcement is causing a ton of chaos within Social Security and among many of the beneficiaries. There's a lot of people out there, lawmakers included, that are saying, no, you've got to repeal this immediately. But it sounds like Social Security is steaming ahead with this, and they're implementing this in just a matter of days here. They will be implementing this in full force, and this will be the new rule. So let's roll forward with this and talk through all the details. And again, hopefully I can answer those questions for you that many of you have been reaching out asking me down below in the comment section and in the chat box on live streams. All right, so right here, right now, let's pop up the press release out of Social Security. Now, to be fair, yep, this was released about a week ago. In fact, I did jump in on a live stream immediately after this was released by Social Security. We talked through the details in that live stream, but again, I've been getting tons and tons of questions about this. Okay, so here's what's going on. Social Security is basically trying to safeguard the program. Apparently, they lose about $100 million a year to basically people calling in and changing direct deposit information and basically taking somebody's benefit and not rightfully so, right? So basically what they're trying to do is making it a little bit more secure for beneficiaries to basically change their direct deposit information and for new beneficiaries to come in and claim their monthly benefit. Now, that's just kind of the take on this. Now, obviously, there's a lot of mixed opinions about this. I'm literally not taking sides here at all. I'm literally just saying this is the information that they're giving to us, okay? So anyway, I know that there's a lot of emotion around this. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings. And again, I'm not agreeing with it. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying this is what they're doing. But anyway, so before, in fact, currently as of right now, as I make this video right here, right now, the rule basically still states you could call Social Security and change your direct deposit information by basically authenticating your identity over the phone. Well, that's changing massively here. In just a matter of days here, that's no longer going to be an option. You can call in and basically start the application process for new benefits over the phone, but until you're able to authenticate your identity either in one of two ways. Number one would be through your My Social Security account on the Social Security website, or number two would be going to a physical field office and whipping out your ID. Again, it could be a passport, it could be a state ID, it could be a driver's license, whatever type of government issued ID, and then basically authenticating your ID at that point, okay? So these are the options to basically get new benefits or, starting of benefits, okay? But here's the different options with direct deposits, okay? Now, when it comes down to changing direct deposit information, a lot of us maybe want to change our direct deposit information. Maybe we've got a new checking account, a new savings account. Maybe we want to have this in these checks deposited somewhere else. If we wanted to do that previously, we could just call in and basically authenticate and say, yep, my name is XYZ, and here's my information to authenticate that it's really me. Here's my new direct deposit information, and they would do that. They're no longer allowing that as an option, simply because the reason that I said a couple minutes ago, which was they lose about $100 million a year, according to the commissioner, from people calling in, pretending to be somebody else, and taking someone's benefit. Not cool. It's $100 million of people's money that's literally being taken from them. Not a good situation. But anyway, so what they're doing now is they're basically saying is you can't do that anymore. You can no longer call in and change direct deposit information over the phone, but rather there's two different ways that this could be done. Number one, again, going back to the My Social Security account on the Social Security website, which, by the way, if you have not signed up for one, you may want to think about doing that. It's 100% free. It's right there on the Social Security website. They will ask you a lot of authentication questions. It's a little bit of a process to sign up. I've done it. I have an account, but it's a good resource to have. You certainly don't need to log in every day. You don't need to look at it every month, but maybe a couple times per year. I log in, honestly, like twice a year to look around in there just to make sure everything looks good. But that's about it. You can log in, whenever. I'm just saying, it's just a free option you can have. This is one way that they can authenticate your identity and change direct deposit information is through your My Social Security account, again, on the Social Security website, okay? So that's one of the options. Now, again, you really may want to look into that. I totally understand this is not feasible for everybody. Not everybody can make an account. Not everybody has internet access to the capacity of this. I totally understand that. However, if that is not an option for somebody, option 2 to change direct deposit information would be to go to a local field office and make an appointment. Obviously, before you go, make an appointment, meet with somebody there, change direct deposit information, and authenticate your identity that way. Now, the way that they can do this through your My Social Security account is because there's identity proofing. That's what they call it, identity proofing through your My Social Security account, because the only way you can really get signed up on there is by authenticating your identity over and over and over. They ask you a bunch of security questions. That's why I said a couple minutes ago that it's honestly a little bit of a process to get signed up, but once you are, it's a really, really, really valuable resource to have at your disposal where you can log in and see the different details. You can get communication. It's a good resource, okay, just to have if you can get access to it. Now would be a very good time to probably sign up on that if you want to. And again, it's right there on the Social Security website. Please make sure that you're on the proper Social Security website, ssa.gov, not to be mistaken with some other website that's pretending to be Social Security. Please be very careful these days. Wow, it is nuts out there, okay? Now, you might be wondering, I've been getting my benefits for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years. What do I need to do? Good question. The simple answer to that would be, well, if you're not changing your direct deposit information, the answer would be nothing. You don't need to do anything whatsoever, okay? This is a question that I've received multiple times, like, hey, I've been getting my benefits for all these years. What do I need to do? Do I need to change something? The answer is, if you've been getting your benefits for years and you don't want to change direct deposit information, the answer is no. You don't have to do anything whatsoever. This does not impact you whatsoever. But if you want to change your direct deposit information for whatever reason, you change bank accounts, your bank closes, you open a new checking account, savings account, you want your money deposited somewhere else, your monthly benefit, that's when this is going to be an issue for a lot of people, okay? So I don't think a lot of us are changing our direct deposit information all that often, but sometimes we do for a variety of reasons. And that's where this is going to become an issue for the vast majority of people that are changing direct deposit information. Does that kind of make sense, okay? So if you've been getting your benefits for a while and you don't plan on changing direct deposit information, you're good. It doesn't matter. This will not impact you whatsoever, okay? For now. But let's just say that you're a beneficiary that wants to change your direct deposit information. Well, now you're going to be impacted, okay? Impacted as in you've got to authenticate your identity, again, through your My Social Security account on the Social Security website, or go to a local field office and meet with somebody there to authenticate your identity, okay? So those are the options there. Now, let's just say that you're a new beneficiary, okay? So let's just say here, April comes around here, April 2025, the rule is fully in place, it's fully enforced. You're a Social Security retirement beneficiary. And again, I'm just saying retirement, okay? It could be any beneficiary. I'm just saying retirement for example purposes. You go to file for your monthly benefit, okay? You could start the application process over the phone. You can start it over the phone, but you cannot finish over the phone. Reason being is you cannot authenticate your identity over the phone. The other ways you could do that would be number one, logging onto your My Social Security account and authenticating there and finishing the process there. Or option two would be going into a local field office, again, with an appointment and authenticating there, which is honestly not going to be a fun situation. So anyway, that's what it comes down to. For new beneficiaries would need to authenticate in one of those two ways, no longer over the phone. Okay, so that's what it comes down to. Yeah, this is going to be a massive headache for a lot of people. I've been reading different information on this. Apparently, they're going to see foot traffic increasing by about 80,000 people. I think they said a week going to these field offices. Maybe that was per month, but I thought it said per week. Either way, it's a lot of people. They're going to be going to field offices trying to get all of this authentication and new benefits assigned and things like that. So, wow. One thing that I want to say really quickly, and then we're going to wrap this up, okay, which is this much. If you're going to a field office, please bring multiple sources of identity, okay? If you have multiple sources, please bring them. The worst thing that could possibly happen is you arrive at the field office after all the time that you've spent driving, traveling, and whatever it happens to be to get to a local field office. If you get there and for whatever reason your one identity option doesn't work, I'm just saying, for whatever reason, please have a backup, okay? So if you have a passport, a state ID, a military ID, a driver's license, whatever it is, bring everything you've got. Just bring a couple different sources of ID just in case, for whatever reason, one doesn't work. You have a backup with you and you don't have to come back and waste more time doing it again. Okay, I'm just saying, just best practices. That's what I would do. I would certainly bring a couple different forms. Okay, I'm just saying, that's just me. I don't know. I like to be very efficient with my time, and that's just something that I would do. Okay, I would arrive with a passport. I would arrive with my state ID. I don't have a driver's license. Many of you know that. I'm blind. I shouldn't have a license. Okay, just being fair with you. You don't want me driving. Trust me, it would be really bad. I wouldn't make it very far at all. But I would bring my state ID and I would bring my passport. That's what I would bring, and making sure that they are valid and they're not expired. That's another big one as well. Okay. Anyway, I hope this helps you. Please keep those comments rolling in. If you have any other questions on this, I'd be happy to jump on a live stream. Whatever you need from me right now, please just let me know. Otherwise, if you have any questions, if you need help with Medicare, please, again, call the guys over at Chapter. You see the phone number there on your screen. It's 100% free to call them. They're waiting on standby to talk to you. They're saving the average person $1,100 when they work with them, which is honestly incredible. And that is real money that we all need right now. The average savings, $1,100. That's a lot of money to be saving by getting a free service. 100% for free is what they'll do for you, okay? Anyway, any help with Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplements, Medigap Plans, Medicare Part D, initial enrollment into Medicare, they're absolute experts on all of it. Give them a call. They will help you 100% for free to find the best plan with the best coverages, with the best price for your personal preferences and your personal needs, so you can see the doctors you want, the providers you need, the prescription needs you have at all, the offices or the clinics you want to be within, the networks you want to be within. They've got it all. They'll help you with that. They're absolute experts on this. And again, it's 100% for free. Anyway, I love free stuff. Everything here on the channel is 100% free, always has been and always will be. The videos are free. Subscribing is free. Sharing the videos is free. Working with Chapter is free. Again, I want to help you out as much as I can during this time. I hope this helps you. Please leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. Otherwise, let me ask a huge favor. Who do you know? Just think of 1, 2, or 3 people that you know, friends, family members, acquaintances, siblings, neighbors, anybody like this that you know that benefit from this information. Please share this video with them. There's a share button right down below. Go ahead and share this out with them. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. I want to do whatever I can to help everybody here in this community. I get it. It is such a confusing, chaotic time right now. I'll be here for you, right by your side, as I have been for well over 5 years. Go back and check my track record here on the channel. I have thousands and thousands of videos, and trust me, you cannot do that in a couple days. You can't do that in a couple weeks. You can't even do that in a year. Trust me, I've done it, okay? It takes years and years, and I've been here every single day for all of you here in this community. That's my dedication, my promise, and I'm sticking to it as always. Please subscribe down below, 100% free to do so. Big subscribe button. Share the video. Again, big share button down below. Friends, family, social media. Otherwise, check out the well over 5,400 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand-selected for you down below in the description. Otherwise, popping up on your screen in just a second. You'll see some videos there. Please have a nice day. Thank you so much once again for your continued support. I truly, truly appreciate all of you here in this community. We've got to stick together right now. I will do whatever I possibly can to help you through this time. Enjoy your day. I really hope you have a nice one, and I hope I can see you again soon.